The Seawolves, led by Gino Ford in his third season at the helm for the Seawolves. His starters tonight will be number 4, Tyke Green, number 5, Juan Felix Rodriguez, number 15, Anthony Roberts, number 2, Frankie Policelli, and number 23, Jaden Sales. As for Hofstra, they'll come in with their starters. Number 0, Darlin Stone Dubar. Number 3, Zach Cooks. Number 4, Aaron Estrada. Number 20, Jalen Ray. And number 23, Kayvon Kramer. We're just a few moments away here from opening tip. Got a pretty good home crowd here tonight for the Battle of Long Island. Stony Brook sporting their white home uniforms with the red stripe down the side, as well as the red lettering and numbering. And for the visiting Hofstra Pride, it'll be the blue uniforms with yellow striping and white lettering and numbering. So here we go. As we are set to tip off, it'll be won by Hofstra, and it'll be Estrada bringing it up for the Pride. He dribbles at the top of the key, working on Roberts, gets a screen, feeds it in after the roll, and it's an easy layup. That'll be Iola on the layup. So here come the Seawolves the other way. Hofstra leads 2-0, just a half a minute into play. Jaleel Jenkins from the right wing takes a 3, and it's good. So the Seawolves take the lead 3-2. Here's Cooks now working for Hofstra. Estrada gets it from the right wing, crosses over Anthony Roberts, takes a mid-ranger, no good. Rebounded by Stevenson for Stony Brook. Jenkins now working on the left wing, kicks it to Roberts to his left. He drives, takes a mid-range jumper, no good. Green on the offensive rebound, puts it right back in for a layup. Seawolves lead 5-2, 18 minutes, 45 seconds to go in this first half. Here come the Pride now. It's Estrada working on the right wing, playing a 2-man game with the big man. Here's Cooks now as it's kicked out to the left wing. He works on Jenkins, drives to his left, puts a layup high off the glass, and it's good. So the lead is cut to 1. Seawolves lead 5-4. Just over 18 minutes to go in this first half. Here's Tyke Green working on the left wing. Dribbles up top, kicks it over to Jenkins on the right wing. Open for 3, takes it, rolls in and out, but it's rebounded by Roberts. He puts up a mid-ranger, which is good. Seawolves lead 7-4. Here come the Pride now. Estrada working up top. Drives on Roberts. Kicks it out to Cooks in the left corner. He drives baseline now on Jenkins. Puts up a teardrop floater, which is good. And now the lead is cut to 1. Seawolves 7, Pride 6. 17 and a half to go in the half. Here's Roberts working on the right wing. Getting a screen from Stevenson. Now he pops out. Gets the pass from Roberts, drives the baseline, and the ball is stripped as he went up for a layup. Here come the Pride now. Estrada on the left wing, fakes a 3, drives on Roberts, spins into the key, and now he's swatted by Roberts as Tyke Green comes up with and drives the other way. He puts a Euro step on, layup no good. Stevenson on the rebound. Roberts in the corner, lost his dribble. Now it's turned over. Bad pass by Roberts. Here come the Pride. This is Dubar now driving. His layup's no good. Gets the offensive rebound back, goes right back up with it, and gets it and one. Foul called on the play. He'll have a free throw to come, and Hofstra has the lead, 8-7. Big play there It all started with a turnover from Anthony Roberts through a bad pass as he was caught in the corner, and it was tipped down there in the paint by Abiyomi Ayola, and Dubar was off to the races. Missed his initial layup, got the rebound, was fouled, made it, and now he's ready for his free throw attempt, a chance for a three-point play. The free throw is up and good. So now the Pride lead 9-7. 16:40 to play in this first half. Juan Felix Rodriguez has checked in for the Seawolves. He passes it over to Stevenson. Now the ball finds itself with Tykeet Green on the left wing. Now it's Diallo up top as he drives, puts up a tough layup, which goes down. Now we got a tie game, 9-9. Good spin move there by Diallo. He just drove from the top of the key, found his way near the basket, and put in a nice floater layup. Now Hofstra going the other way. Cooks finds Dubar in the post. Good pass, an easy layup for Dubar. He was wide open off a cut. Seawolves caught sleeping. Here's Roberts going the other way now. He tries to drive, tries to make a late pass. It was intercepted by Hofstra, but we got a charge call against Roberts as he was making his way to the basket. So we'll have a quick timeout on the floor. A minute here to catch you up. 15 minutes, 53 seconds left in this first half. And we've had a lot of back and forth scoring for both teams. The Hofstra Pride lead 11-9 over the Stony Brook Seawolves here at Island Federal Arena. The Battle of Long Island continues in a few moments. So far, your leading scorers, Darlin Stone Dubar has 5 points for the Hofstra Pride. Jaleel Jenkins with that early three-point shot leads the Seawolves. So we'll see. Right now we have a very fast-paced game going on. Both teams crowding the passing lanes, getting some early steals, setting up fast break opportunities. And now we still have a one-possession game here, just over 4 minutes into the game. A little heads up on this series. This is the 30th time these two teams are meeting, with Hofstra holding a big series lead, 24-5 to the Seawolves. Last season, they had a second half lead as big as 23, which the Seawolves were able to cut to just 3. But unfortunately, they still lost the game 72-67. And the last 4 games between these two have been decided by just single digits. So you can expect a close one here tonight as the action will pick back up. Hofstra with the ball. Cooks brings the ball up the court for the Pride. He's working on Rodriguez at the top of the key. Kicks it over to Estrada on the left wing. Cooks gets it back up top, gets a screen. He uses it, drives, now kicks it over to the right corner to a wide open Dubar, who hits the three-pointer. Pride lead 14-9. 15 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Anthony Roberts now working for the Seawolves. He kicks it up top to Stevenson, drives in for a mid-ranger, and it's good. Seawolves 11, Pride 14. Here's Cooks, quick back the other way. Hands it off to Estrada, who gives it back to Cooks in the right corner. He drives gets pushed out to the top of the key, takes a three-pointer, no good, rebounded by Rodriguez. Here come the Seawolves. And it's a quick steal by Hofstra, but the ball goes out of bounds. Rodriguez trying to give the post-entry pass to Diallo. It was tipped away there by Christian. Check that. That was Amari Marshall for Hofstra on the tip pass. So the Seawolves will have it throw-in. Rodriguez on the sideline, looking to get it in. Forces it in there to the post, trying to find Anthony Roberts, but it's tipped away. Dubar got a hand on it. Seawolves still hold possession. Rodriguez trying to find someone to pass to, and no one's open, so he takes a timeout. Good defense there from the Pride. Rodriguez unable to get the ball into play. So we'll have another timeout here on the floor. 14 minutes, 52 seconds left in this first half. The Hofstra Pride lead the Seawolves 14-11. I talked earlier in the short pregame about the head coach for Hofstra, Speedy Claxton. After he was drafted by the 76ers in the 2000 NBA draft, he was later traded to the San Antonio Spurs and was the backup point guard for Tony Parker and was able to win a ring with the 2003 Spurs over the Nets. So here we are back on the floor. Rodriguez gets the ball into play, finds Frankie Policelli off a tip pass, but now it's stolen by Hofstra going down the other way. Dubar goes up for a dunk, but he's swatted from behind by Diallo. And now Stony Brook gets the rebound. They're going the other way. Here's Policelli for three, and it's good. So we got a tie game now, 14-14 with 14 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Here's Hofstra now. And it's a quick three taken by Jalen Ray, and it's good. So the Pride take the lead right back, 17-14. Quick three by Ray as he just came up the floor and took it from the top of the key. Here's the Seawolves now. Diallo hands it off to Jenkins. Jenkins has a mismatch. Kicks it to Policelli up top. Diallo down low, has a smaller defender, puts up a layup. It rolls in and out. Here comes Hofstra the other way. Ray for three again from the right wing. Goes in and out. Rebounded by Jenkins. Pride still leads 17-14. Jenkins going all the way, coast to coast. Layup no good, but he gets a foul call. Foul will be on Zach Cooks for Hofstra. Jaleel Jenkins will have two coming up from the charity stripe. Hofstra leads 17-14, 13 minutes, 36 seconds to go in the first half. The first of two free throws for Jenkins is good. A couple substitutions for Stony Brook. Diallo and Rodriguez check out. Sales and Abwe check in. Hofstra, a couple substitutions of their own. Estrada will check out as Omar Silverio will check in for the Pride. Here's Jenkins on his second free throw attempt, and it is good. So the Hofstra lead is cut to one. And here's Cooks coming up with it. Hands it off to Ray, who now finds Silverio. Kicks it back out to Ray. He's looking for another three-pointer. Takes one from the top of the key. It rolls in and out. And the rebound is fumbled by Jaden Sales as it goes out of bounds. Pride hold possession. Early on in this game, Jalen Ray for Hofstra really finding his three-point shot. Doesn't need a lot of space to get it off either. Hofstra sends it in, and it's a quick three-pointer taken now by Silverio. And that bounces out, rebounded by the Seawolves. Here comes Anthony Roberts the other way. He'll take it all the way to the hoop, goes for a layup, no good. Here come the Pride the other way, and it's a nice pass by Ray over to Iola for an easy layup on the fast break opportunity. Pride lead 19-16. 12 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Jenkins now. And it's going to be an illegal screen by Jaden Sales. Sales looking to set a screen for Jenkins, but they're going to call a moving screen, and it'll be Hofstra ball. Another early turnover for the Seawolves team. Tyke Green checks in for Stony Brook as Sales will head to the bench. For Hofstra, it's number 23, Kayvon Kramer, coming in for Iola. Cooks drives in for Hofstra now. Ball is poked away. The ball ends up going out of bounds here off of Hofstra. It took a couple deflections. It looks like the refs are going to say a last touch Kramer for Hofstra, so Stony Brook will hold possession. Here's Jaleel Jenkins now bringing it up the court. Gets a screen from Policelli, and now another one from Green. Finds Roberts in the post, working on the left side. Does a spin fadeaway, no good. Rebounded by Policelli, goes right back up with the layup, no good. Rebounded by Green. He goes up with it, and that's good. Seawolves down by 1, 18-19. Pride coming right back out with some tempo. Here's Cooks looking for a screen. He finds Kramer in the post. He kicks it over to Dubar. Dubar loses it by Aboy with the steal, but it heads out of bounds. Aboy saves it, and now Dubar gets it back. He passes to Kramer, who puts a layup in for Hofstra. 21-18. Hofstra leads by 3. 11 minutes, 20 seconds to go in this first half. Good defense there by Stony Brook, but ball just not bouncing their way. Hofstra able to get the ball back off a deflection, and it found an open man down low for an easy basket. Stony Brook missed a three-pointer there by Abwe. Hofstra coming down the other way. They found Kramer down low. Silverio on a cut, gets it right back. The little give and go works for an easy layup. Silverio gets the foul call too on his way to the basket. So now the Pride will lead 23-18 with a free throw coming. And now we have a break in the action with just under 11 minutes to go in this first half. We are back here at Island Federal Arena, where we have the Battle of Long Island, the Hofstra Pride visiting here in Stony Brook to take on the Seawolves. The Pride lead 23-18 as Omar Silverio gets ready for an attempt at a three-point play, and his free throw is good. So now the Pride lead 24-18 as Jenkins dribbles it the other way for Stony Brook. Clock at 10 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Rodriguez now in the right corner. Finds Green in the post. He gets doubled quick, but now has some space as he works. Drives to the basket, and he's swatted by Kramer. Came from the other side of the court with some help D, and he swatted it off the backboard. And now Hofstra comes down the other way and gets fouled quickly by Jenkins, trying to avoid another fast break opportunity for the Pride. Cooks receives the inbound pass from Burgess. He gets a screen from Kramer. Works to the right wing. Now Kramer has it down low on the right block. He falls to the floor, and they're going to call a trip on Omar Aboy. Kramer got the ball in the low post on the right side of the paint. He tried to make a spin move towards the front of the rim, on his way. He tripped over the leg of Omar Abwe, so it'll be a throw in here for Hofstra. Burgess sends it in to Kramer. Now it's Ray working on the right wing. He crosses up Stevenson, takes a mid-range jumper, no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds off of Hofstra. It'll be Stony Brook ball. They're going to say that Kramer touched the ball last. Here's Jenkins now coming up the floor for Stony Brook. Joining him on the floor is Rodriguez, Diallo, Green, and Stevenson. Jenkins has it now. Passes it to Stevenson at the top of the key. He takes it to three, and that is good. Caleb Burgess left a little too much space for Stevenson, and he took the three. So now the lead is cut to three. Hofstra leads 24-21. 9 minutes, 20 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Burgess. He sends it down low to Kramer. Kramer has an easy layup as he backs down Diallo. And Stony Brook giving up some size with this lineup. Hofstra taking advantage and Kramer eating it up. Diallo now sends a bad pass across the court, tipped away by Burgess. Here comes Ray. Now he passes it back to the trailing Burgess, who drives right to the cup, puts a layup high off the glass, and that's good. Now the Pride lead 28-21. 8 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the half. Hofstra capitalizing off of turnovers and turning them into fast break points against the Seawolves. Here's Jenkins now. Passes over to Rodriguez on the right wing. He takes a quick three, no good, but it's rebounded by Tyke Green, but he loses it out of bounds. It'll be a Hofstra ball going the other way. Checking in for the Seawolves, it'll be Frankie Policelli coming in for Diallo, and Anthony Roberts will come back in as Jaleel Jenkins will get some air. Here comes Hofstra now. It'll be Burgess bringing it up for the Pride. They lead 28-21. 8 minutes, 20 seconds to go. He sends it over to the left wing. Silverio for three, no good. Rebounded by Stevenson. Anthony Roberts now passes up to Rodriguez on the left wing. He dribbles as he works on Ray. Now it's going to be a reach-in foul by Silverio, trying to get a steal off of Juan Felix Rodriguez. Hofstra making a quick substitution. It'll be Estrada checking in for Silverio after that reach-in foul. Rodriguez trying to get it in to Policelli. Kramer knocked it out of bounds. And now they're actually going to call a foul against Kramer. I believe that's his second of the game, so I'll have to be careful as we're still just over halfway in this first half. Here comes Stony Brook now. Ball finds its way to Stevenson. He takes another three, no good. Here come the Pride the other way. It's Burgess. He gets a screen from Kramer. Doesn't go anywhere. Passes over to Ray on the left wing. He takes a three, no good. Rebounded by Stevenson. Here's Rodriguez now working the other way. Ball finds its way to Green on the left wing. He drives baseline. Now he's trying to back down his defender. He finds Roberts down low. He puts up a layup, no good. Ball rolling in and then out. Happens a few times now for the Seawolves tonight. And now a cross-court pass by Ray to Burgess. And now he gets traveling called against him, trying to work with his pivot foot, but it looks like it came up in the air. It'll be Stony Brook ball. Here, back at Island Federal Arena, we have the Battle of Long Island as the Hofstra Pride have the lead here in Stony Brook. 28-21. Seawolves have possession. Just over 7 minutes to go in this first half. Here's Anthony Roberts. Finds Policelli in the corner for three, and that's good. Pride lead 28-24, but a big three-pointer from Frankie Policelli coming in after that timeout. Here's Hofstra now working the other way. Cooks working up top. He drives, puts in a teardrop layup. No good. Rebounded by Green. It looks like we're going to have a foul against Kramer. Oh, no, check that. Yes, no, it is going to be against Kramer of Hofstra. I believe that is his third foul of the night, so he's got to watch out. Stony Brook has the ball going the other way, down by 4. Anthony Roberts working against Cooks. He takes a 3 from the right wing. No good. Rebounded by Stevenson, but now he loses it to Estrada, and he brings it the other way for Hofstra. Kramer trying to get positioned down low, and now so is Dubar. He gets the pass from Silverio, and now he puts a hook as he spins to the front of the basket, and that is good. Pride lead 30-24. 6 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the first half. And now Stony Brook just throws a ball right out of bounds. Frankie Policelli trying to find Stevenson, but Stevenson had ideas of a cut to the basket. Policelli threw it where he was, not where he was going. Ball goes out of bounds. Hofstra has possession. So far, leading scorers for Hofstra, it's Dubar with 10. And for the Seawolves, it's Frankie Policelli with 6, as he has 2 3-pointers in this game. Here comes Hofstra the other way. Ray drives to the basket, receives a lot of contact, no call, and no basket either as the ball rolls out. Rebounded by Stony Brook, going the other way. Here's Rodriguez now, working from the left wing. He drives, puts up a layup, no good, as it's swatted there by Estrada. It'll be Stony Brook ball. We have some substitutions now for the Seawolves. Jaleel Jenkins and Omar Abwe check in for both Stevenson and Policelli. Rodriguez gets the ball in now to Abwe in the left post. He kicks it out to Roberts on the left wing. He drives, now does a crossover step back mid-range jumper, and that's good. Seawolves 26, Pride 30. 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes Estrada the other way, working the pick and roll game with Dubar. Dubar has the mismatch on Jaleel Jenkins. Now he kicks it back out to Estrada for an open 3 at the top of the key. No good. Anthony Roberts rebounding and heading the other way. Kicks it over to Jaleel Jenkins on the left wing. Hands it off to Juan Felix Rodriguez. Kicks it over to Abwe, who now finds Tyke Green in the right corner. He takes a 3. No good. A little short, but it's rebounded by Jaleel Jenkins. He puts up a mid-ranger. No good. Rebounded by Hofstra. They still lead 30-26. 4 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the first half. Cooks takes a 3 of his own. No good. And the ball bounces off the top of the backboard. Rebounded by Omar Abwe. He gives it to Jaleel Jenkins. Jenkins finds Roberts. Roberts now will work on Ray. From the top of the key, he gets doubled quick. Kicks it over to Tyke Green, who gives it right back to Roberts, who's working on Silverio. He takes a 3 from the top of the key, hits the back of the rim, and goes straight up. And then it's now rebounded by Hofstra. But it looks like we're going to have a loose ball foul going against the Pride. It'll be Dubar with the foul, so Stony Brook will get the ball back after that missed 3 from Anthony Roberts. Jenkins plays catch with Omar Abwe and now hands it off to Felix Rodriguez, who takes a 3, no good, rebounded by Ray of Hofstra. He brings it up, sends it up to Silverio, and he throws a bad pass, intercepted by Rodriguez. Here's a fast break opportunity. The ball is now stripped by Ray of Hofstra, and he's quickly fouled by Tyke Green. A lot of early back and forth action. We've had bad passes, quick steals, setting up fast break opportunities for both teams. And we'll have another little break in the action here. Pride lead 30-26 over the Seawolves. 3 minutes, 56 seconds to go in the first half. As we'll send it back to Matt in the studio for a few more updates.
And thank you very much, Jake. Matt Mankiewicz in the studios of WUSB once again. And Let's quickly go over what's going on elsewhere, particularly in the America East. 5:06 left in the first half. BU up on UMass Lowell, 25-14, an intra-Massachusetts matchup there. Binghamton barely leading Marist, 22-17 with 3:07 left in the first. 19:31 left in the first, in other words, just underway. Bryant just hit the first two against New Hampshire, and that's the score, 2-0. 8:30 tip-off for UMBC in Georgetown. Now turning to the women's scores. Okay, Rhode Island beat Hartford 84-49. That's now a final. 3:17 in the fourth. Vermont, big lead on Dartmouth, 59-43. 4:40 left in the first. Not such a big lead for New Hampshire over Holy Cross, 41-38. Vanderbilt beat Albany 52-41. Towson beat UMass Lowell on the road 70-56. And with 5:37 left in the second quarter, NJIT leads Monmouth 19-16. In the NBA, quick look. Brooklyn and Houston, by the way, will be tipping off later at 8 o'clock, but the Knicks are underway, and they're taking on the Indiana Pacers. They are down 36-29 with 16 seconds left in the first quarter. 2:08 left in the first, and Charlotte and Phoenix tie at 21. Cleveland up on Chicago, 29-24 at the end of one. Final minute of the first quarter in Detroit. Pistons lead the Wizards 24-22. In the NHL, Devils and Flyers, no score with 3:56 left in the first. And the Rangers and Colorado Avalanche 1-1 tie with 4:01 left in the first period. Lots of stories we'll be covering at halftime. Of course, Radiothon reminder as well, but let's send it back.
Thank you, Matt, for a few updates there from the studio. Welcome back here to Island Federal Arena, where we have the Battle of Long Island. The Hofstra Pride lead the Stony Brook Seawolves 30-26 as Ray for Hofstra takes a free throw. No good. So Stony Brook has the ball after the rebound by Anthony Roberts. Pride lead 30-26. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go in this first half. And it's Omar Abwe finding Stevenson, who finds Jaleel Jenkins at the top of the key. He drives in, now steps back for mid-range. No good, rebounded by Hofstra. It's Ray who comes up with it. And now Hofstra has numbers. There's a trailer for the Stony Brook defense. It's a quick three by Silverio for Hofstra, but it's no good. Here comes Stony Brook the other way, still down by 4. Tyke Green now drives in from the left wing. He puts up a layup, and it airballs, and it's rebounded by Hofstra. Here comes Cooks the other way. Receives a lot of contact from Jaleel Jenkins on his layup attempt. No good, but it'll be a foul against Jenkins of the Seawolves. So it'll be 2 free throws coming up for Zach Cooks, the grad student out of Lawrenceville, Georgia. He's been one of the Pride's top players early on in this season, averaging over 18 points a game and over 4 assists a game. His first free throw attempt is good. Pride lead 31-26 over the Seawolves. We have 3 minutes, 6 seconds left in this first half. Cooks setting up now for a second free throw. That one rattles around the rim and rolls out. So the Pride have a 5-point lead as Stony Brook has the ball. Policelli has it up top, finds Stevenson on the right wing. Passes over to Jenkins, who works on the left wing. He finds Stevenson in the corner. He drives baseline, throws up a floater. It looks like it was tipped. Stevenson gets it back, finds Roberts on the right wing. He drives in, now finds Abwe down low, and Abwe puts it in. A nice layup there by Omar Abwe off the assist from Anthony Roberts. Hofstra Pride lead 31-28. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the half. Here's Silverio now working from up top. Passes over to Estrada. He gets a screen from Dubois. Estrada dribbles into a double team. Now passes out to Dubar for three, and that's good. Pride lead 34-28. Dubar looks to the crowd, his family, very excited about that basket. Here's Jenkins now for Stony Brook. Finds Policelli on the right wing. He dribbles to the top of the key. Passes over to Roberts on the left wing. Now he finds Jenkins at the top of the key. He drives in, works to his left hand, and puts a layup in with his right at the front of the basket, and that's good. Pride lead 34-30. Minute 35 to go in the half. Estrada gets a screen from Dubar, and now he's stripped from Jenkins. Estrada lost it. Here's Jenkins the other way with the speed, but he's swatted from behind by Silverio. Stevenson gets a rebound for Stony Brook. Here's Roberts trailing. He's going to get fouled. It looks like we have a block on the floor. Roberts fouled as he was going up for a mid-range jumper. They're going to call the foul before he was in the act of shooting, so it'll be Stony Brook possession. Roberts throws it in to Jenkins. Jenkins finds Policelli, who finds Stevenson on the right wing. Now it's Abwe to Roberts on the left wing. Policelli now up top, takes a mid-ranger. No good as it bounces out. Policelli wanted a foul call. Ray coming the other way for Hofstra. His layup is no good. Policelli defending. Here's Roberts now running the other way. Ball is stripped by Silverio. But it looks like we're going to have a reach-in foul against Hofstra. It'll be in the act of shooting as Roberts was gathering to go for a layup. So Roberts will have 2 free throws coming up as the Seawolves are down by 4 against Hofstra. Roberts' first free throw is good. Pride still lead 34-31. Roberts, one more free throw coming, and we have 54 seconds left in this first half. Roberts' second free throw is good, so the lead is cut to 2. Hofstra 34, Stony Brook 32. Clock gets down to 45 seconds, and Estrada is leading the offense for the Pride at the top of the key. He'll run the clock down now. Shot clock at 12. Gets a screen from Dubar. Estrada drives, now kicks out to Cooks on the left wing. He takes a deep three, and that's short. Rebounded by Dubar. Dubar kicks out to Estrada. And now it looks like Hofstra will hold for 1 as there's 13 seconds on the shot clock, only 15 left on the game clock. Here's Estrada now driving on Rodriguez. He puts a nice dribble on, misses the layup. Here's Stony Brook now, only 8 seconds on the clock. Passes up to Abwe. He kicks it to Stevenson in the corner for 3. No good. Rebounded by Hofstra. And we're going to have a quick whistle here with just under 2 seconds left as Ray was dribbling up the floor for Hofstra. They're going to call a foul on Stony Brook for reaching. So Ray will go to the free throw line as Hofstra is in the bonus. Somewhat of a knucklehead foul by Stony Brook. I don't think he had enough time to make his way up the floor. Ray's first free throw is good. Pride lead 35-32. And now Ray will have a chance to make it a 2-possession game going into half. But his free throw is no good. Roberts rebounded, throws the full court shot as it's no good. And the Pride will take a halftime lead 35-32 here in the Battle of Long Island at Island Federal Arena. As Hofstra is 4 for 7 in a 1-possession game. 3 missed free throws could be the difference. So we'll see what Hofstra is able to do in the second half from the charity stripe. Stony Brook will start the second half with the ball as Jaleel Jenkins sends it in to Anthony Roberts. And here we go. Roberts trying to feed Sales in the post. Can't get him, so he finds Jenkins on the right wing. He works. Now he's got a double. Trying to find the open man. He finds Stevenson, who finds Roberts, but Hofstra is back, set up in their defense. Sales working in the post, gets swatted. Now Tyke Green gets the offensive rebound, throws it up, layup, no good. Another offensive rebound, no good. Green gets it back, no good. Green gets it again, no good, but he puts it in one more time. I think Tyke Green just had 4 or 5 offensive rebounds in that last possession. Finally able to get the ball in the bucket. Seawolves 34, Pride 35. 19 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Here comes Zach Cooks for Hofstra. He's driving on Jenkins from the top of the key, working to his right side. He brings it back now, gets a screen, works to his left, throws up a teardrop layup, and that's good as it rolls off the rim and in. 37-34, Hofstra leads the Seawolves. Just under 19 to go. Here's Anthony Roberts now driving from the right wing, but they're going to call an offensive foul on Anthony Roberts as his layup was good, but he pushed down his defender with the offhand. Good defense there from Darlin Stone Dubar. Pride still lead 37-34. Anthony Roberts trying to get going early in the second half. He has 6 points on the game. Here's Cooks now, working for Hofstra. Hands it off to Estrada, who works from the top of the key. Drives to his left hand, throws one off the glass. No good, but it's tipped in by Abami Ayola for Hofstra. They lead 39-34, 18 and a half to go in this game. Jaleel Jenkins finds Stevenson at the top of the key. He gives it right back to Jenkins on the left wing, who gets a screen from Tyke Green. Jenkins drives, kicks to Anthony Roberts in the corner for a wide-open three. No good. Rebounded by Jalen Sales, but then he loses it. And here comes Hofstra the other way. Active hands for this Hofstra defense. Here comes Cooks the other way, drives, and the layup is good. And the foul. So Hofstra will have a 41-34 lead with a free throw coming for Zach Cooks. Cooks now has 9 points this evening with the potential to have 10 after this free throw attempt. Crowd getting loud, trying to distract Cooks. But his free throw is good. Hofstra leads 42-34. Able to turn a 3-point lead into 8 pretty quick early in the second half. Here's Tyke Green. The ball finds its way to Jaleel Jenkins on the left wing, who tries to drive baseline. Nowhere to go. Goes back, gets a screen, takes a three. No good. Rebounded by Tyke Green. There's going to be a foul against Darling Stone Dubar of Hofstra on the rebound. It'll be Stony Brook ball. Jaleel Jenkins looking to get the ball in. He finds Jalen Sales. Gives it back to Jenkins. He drives now. Finds Roberts open on the left wing. He goes baseline. Now he kicks it out to Stevenson for three. And that is good. Seawolves 37, Hofstra 42. 17 and a half to go in the game. Here's Estrada working at the top of the key for Hofstra. He gets a screen from Ayola. He takes a mid-range jumper. The lefty is no good. Rebounded by Stevenson. He finds Jenkins, who brings it up the floor now for the Seawolves. Gets a screen from Stevenson, and he drives all the way using his right hand. Layup no good, but he gets a foul, and he'll have 2 free throws coming up. Hofstra still leads 42-37. Jenkins has a chance to make this a one-possession game. Just over 17 minutes to go.
Let's go, baby. You got this.
His first free throw attempt is good. 4-point game here at Island Federal Arena. You're listening on 90.1 FM radio or at WUSB.FM on the Listen Live tab. Jenkins' second free throw is good. Hofstra leads 42-39. Here's Zach Cooks, who comes off a cut and a screen from Dubar. but it's going to be an offensive foul. Illegal screen on Darling Stone Dubar, and it'll be Stony Brook's ball going the other way. Here comes Jenkins now for Stony Brook. Kicks it to Roberts on the right wing. He finds Sales at the top of the key, who gives it right back to Roberts. Roberts has a double team now, trying to find the open Seawolf, but he drives right to the basket. Layup no good. Rebounded by Iola. He kicks it to Estrada, who gets out running. Now he's working at the top of the key. Finds Dubar, who hands it off to Cooks. He takes a mid-ranger from the free throw line. No good. Rebounded by Anthony Roberts. Roberts comes down the other way. Finds Sales on a cut, who gets swatted by Iola of Hofstra. And here comes the Pride the other way. Cooks fakes a three. Throws a quick pass to Iola, but it tips off his hand and goes out of bounds. A lot of mustard on that pass from Zach Cooks. A little too much. Iola was not ready for it, and it goes out of bounds. Hofstra had numbers 2 as Sales was down on the floor on the other side of the court. They had a 5-on-4 opportunity. Wasted. Here comes Jenkins now. Hofstra still leads 42-39 as we make it just under the 16-minute mark in the game. Here comes Tyke Green driving, goes up for a big slam, but he's fouled hard by number 23, Kayvon Kramer of Hofstra. A beautiful two-man game there between Tyke Green and Frankie Policelli, working the give and go. Tyke Green was wide open on the cut. He went up for a big slam, but was really almost tackled midair by Kayvon Kramer, and Tyke Green came crashing to the floor. Bucket no good, but he'll have 2 free throws coming up. Tyke Green at the free throw line misses his first free throw attempt. Hofstra leads 42-39 over the Seawolves. Tyke Green with another free throw opportunity. His second shot rolls around the rim, off the backboard, and goes in. So now Hofstra's lead is cut to 2 with 15 minutes, 40 seconds to go left in this game. Here's Zach Cooks as he works at the top of the key on Jaleel Jenkins. Gets a screen from Kayvon Kramer and has a switch on Frankie Policelli. They're trying to feed Kramer down low as he has the size advantage against Jenkins. And now it's a quick three taken by Estrada over on the left wing. No good, rebounded by Stony Brook. Here comes Anthony Roberts working to his left hand. He puts up a layup, no good, but he's fouled by Estrada on the play. So now the Seawolves have a chance to tie it up, with Roberts getting 2 attempts from the free throw line. 15 minutes, 18 seconds to go in this game. Here's Roberts now, setting up from the free throw line. His first attempt is good. And now the Seawolves are only down by 1. Quick update from before the break. Kayvon Kramer got his 3rd personal foul in the game as Roberts sinks the second free throw. And we're all tied up here in Stony Brook, New York, 42-42 for the Battle of Long Island. Here's Ray now working as he finds Dubar down low for Hofstra. He spins off Policelli, takes a mid-range jumper, no good. Here comes Jaleel Jenkins the other way for Stony Brook. He crosses up on Estrada, loses it, gets it back, and it's swung over to Roberts on the right wing. He gets doubled, kicked out. Here's Stevenson from the left wing now, and the three-pointer's good, and the Seawolves lead 45-42. 14 minutes, 40 seconds to go. First lead for the Seawolves since the first half, early in the first half. Here comes Hofstra now the other way. Kramer working down low, puts up a layup, it's good, and the foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. Quick turnaround for the Pride. As I was just mentioning moments ago, Kayvon Kramer got his 3rd personal foul, and he's still on the floor, so he's got to be careful. If he gets 2 more, he'll be out of this game. Some substitutions now for both teams. It looks like it'll be Juan Felix Rodriguez coming in for Anthony Roberts. And Caleb Burgess checks in for Estrada. Kramer misses the free throw. Hofstra gets the rebound. But we'll have a quick whistle here. Looks like we're going to have a foul against Stony Brook. Or maybe just a quick stoppage by the refs. Either way, Hofstra holds possession. Here comes Zach Cooks, who dribbles. He heads in with his right hand, but it's slapped away by Omar Abwe. And now the refs are going to say it's Stony Brook ball as the ball goes out of bounds. They're saying it went off the foot of Zach Cooks. So a good play by Omar Abwe, poking the ball out and having it go off the foot of Cooks. Here comes Stony Brook the other way. Jaleel Jenkins working on the left wing. He finds Policelli, who has the size advantage on Cooks. Takes the mid-ranger, no good, a little short. Seawolves lead still, 45-44, just under 14 minutes to go in the game. Here's Ray now for Hofstra. Takes a step back three, no good. A little short, rebounded by Stevenson, and he passes to Jenkins, who will bring it up the other way. Jenkins takes a three of his own, and that's good. Seawolves now lead 48-44. Jaleel Jenkins with a big three-point shot. Here's Burgess now working on Jenkins on the right wing. Plenty of space. He passes it down to Kramer in the post, who works on Policelli. He kicks it out to to Burgess as Jenkins came down for a double team. Kramer puts up a hook shot, no good. Rebounded by Policelli, and it's poked out of his hands, out of bounds, off of Hofstra. It was Kramer who poked it out. So now Stony Brook comes up the other way, leading 48-44 as we go under the 13-minute mark in this game. Juan Felix Rodriguez now kicks it to Omar Aboy, who finds Stevenson working on the left wing. Kicks it up top to Policelli, who finds Jenkins right next to him. Jenkins gets a screen from Policelli, puts up another three, and it's good as Jenkins pounds off his chest, roaring at the crowd. Seawolves lead 51-44. Here comes Burgess now for Hofstra. Throws up a lob. Lob not completed. Dubar comes down with it, then puts up a wide open layup as the Pride cut the lead to 5, 51-46. Seawolves lead, 12 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the game. Rodriguez now working on the left wing, kicks it to Stevenson in the corner. He takes a three, no good. Rebounded by Rodriguez, kicks it out to Jenkins. He drives, throws up a teardrop layup, no good. Gets the rebound back, but he throws it right to Burgess. Burgess going up with numbers. Here comes Hofstra, and it's stolen away by Abwe. And now Stevenson comes up with it, throws it up to Jenkins for an easy layup. Fast break opportunity the other way. Seawolves lead 53-46. 11 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the game. Zach Cooks getting a screen from Kramer as he works on Jenkins. He drives now, throws up a teardrop, no good. Stevenson on the rebound. Jenkins running in transition, and he goes up for a layup. No bucket, but is fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line, getting a standing ovation here from the fans at Island Federal Arena. A lot of hustle, a lot of grit shown from Jaleel Jenkins in the last few minutes. Thank you, Matt. Here at Island Federal Arena, the Stony Brook Seawolves lead the Hofstra Pride 53-46 with 11 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in this game. Jaleel Jenkins has caught fire here in the last few minutes on scoring the last 8 points for the Seawolves here, as he is now also at the free throw line and hits his first of 2. Has a chance to make it 10 straight points for the Seawolves from Jaleel Jenkins, and that's good. So now the Seawolves lead 55-46 as Jenkins will go to the bench for some much-needed rest. Here comes Hofstra now. Zach Cooks trying to get the Pride back into it as they're down 9. A quick 3 now taken by Ray. Goes in and out. Rebounded by Juan Felix Rodriguez. He goes down the other way. Finds Anthony Roberts in the right corner, who kicks it to Policelli up top. Ball swings its way around to Rodriguez on the left wing. He drives baseline. Now he's stuck. Throws a bad pass, intercepted by Zach Cooks. He goes one-on-one against Stevenson. Throws a layup, no good, but it's tipped in by Kayvon Kramer. Seawolves still lead 55-48. 10 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Roberts now working for Stony Brook. Hands it off to Stevenson, who finds Policelli, and now Rodriguez works. And now the ball finds its way on the right wing to Anthony Roberts. He makes his way in towards the paint, takes a mid-ranger, no good. Rebounded by Rodriguez, kicks it out to Roberts. He kicks it over to Stevenson. Top of the key, 3 is good. Seawolves lead 58-48. 10-point lead, 10 minutes to go in the game. Here's Zach Cooks now, gets a screen from Kramer. He drives to his left. No good, passes out to Ray, and Ray is fouled by Anthony Roberts. He got a bump as Ray was driving towards the basket. Roberts going to check out of this game now for Jaleel Jenkins. Jenkins able to get some air after scoring 10 straight points for Stony Brook. He'll try to pick right back up where he left off just a few moments ago. Hofstra has possession. Cooks working up top, getting a screen from Iola. He drives, now throws it back to Dubar at the top of the key for 3. No good. Slap back by Iola. Cooks grabs a rebound, and now he takes a 3 of his own from the left wing. No good. Rebounded by Silverio of the Pride. He works now on Stevenson from the right wing. He takes a 3. No good. Rebounded by Stevenson. Here comes Stony Brook. And who else? It's Jaleel Jenkins. He finds Policelli at the top of the key. He passes it back to Jenkins, who gives it to Stevenson on the left wing. Policelli gets it back at the top of the key. And now Rodriguez sends it in to Green. But we're going to have a foul against Ty Key. Green working for position against Darling Stone Dubar. So offensive foul on Ty Key Green. Hofstra still down 58-48. Seawolves with a 10-point lead. 9 minutes to go in the game. Zach Cooks working on Rodriguez. He drives to his left, nowhere to go. Finds Ray on a cut. His shot is swatted by Policelli and rebounded by Tyke Green. Here comes Jenkins, hands it off to Rodriguez, who finds Policelli at the top of the key for 3, which is good. Seawolves 61, Hofstra Pride 48, and Hofstra needs a timeout. Coach Claxton wants to talk it over with his players. So, after a nice run here by the Seawolves, working themselves a 13-point lead, we'll have a little break in the action here from Island Federal Arena. We'll send it back to Matt with some updates in the studio.
And thank you very much, Jake. Matt Mankiewicz in the studios of WUSB once again. And friendly reminder, don't forget Radiothon, please. 631-632-6901, 631-632-WUSB. Okay, so we do have some games, two other games going on right now in the America East for the men. 10:48 left in the second half. BU still a 5-point lead on UMass Lowell at 49-44. And also, Marist leads Binghamton now 43-32. 19-8 run to start the second half 9:43 on that left in the second there. Bryant up on New Hampshire 37-33 at the half, and UMBC Georgetown tipping off in just a few. Most of the women's games are finals except for one. End of three. Monmouth leads NJIT 46-37. Otherwise, Rhode Island beat Hartford 84-49. Vermont beat Dartmouth 64-46. Holy Cross just got by New Hampshire 50-49. Vanderbilt beat Albany 52-41. Townsend over UMass Lowell 70-56. In the NHL, checking up on your New York Rangers and Colorado Avalanche. The Avs have just opened up a 4-2 lead now with 8:47 left in the second period. Devils, on the other hand, on the power play with 8:36 left in the second, they have a 1-0 lead over the Philadelphia Flyers. Only two other games in the NHL going on tonight. 9 p.m. Bruins and Canucks, 10 p.m. Golden Knights and Stars. Locals in the NBA, the Brooklyn Nets now down 4 on the Houston Rockets, 20-16 with 3:58 left in the first. Knicks also down with 11:07 left in the third, trailing Indiana 71-57. Let's send it back.
Thank you, Matt. Here we are back at Island Federal Arena. Stony Brook Seawolves lead the Hofstra Pride 61-48 as we have 8.5 minutes to go in the game. Hofstra with possession. It's Ray now driving to his left, kicks it to the corner. It's Estrada who kicks it back to Ray, who's open in the corner. Doesn't take the three, drives, passes it out to Cooks, who drives now and throws up a floater, which is good. Seawolves lead cut 61-50. Just over 8 minutes to play. A few things to keep in mind. Tyler Stevenson Moore has a double-double on the night. So far, he's got 14 points and 11 rebounds. Also, Anthony Roberts in a little bit of foul trouble for the Seawolves as he has 4. Here comes a three-pointer from Frankie Policelli, which is good off the glass. I don't know if he meant to do that. I've never seen him go off the glass before, but it goes down nonetheless. And the Seawolves lead 64-50, 7.5 to play. Here's Ray now, a mid-ranger for Hofstra. No good, rebounded by Green. He brings it up himself. Here's Jaleel Jenkins, who passes to Rodriguez. He gets a screen from Policelli. Policelli on the left wing gets it back from Rodriguez, and he loses it as he drives to the basket. It was tipped away there by Dubar of Hofstra, but it went off the leg of Policelli. It'll be a Hofstra ball. A few game updates here. Jaleel Jenkins, your leading scorer for the Stony Brook Seawolves. He has 19 points in tonight's game as he was able to go on a 10-point run of his own for the Seawolves earlier in the second half. Other scoring plays for the Seawolves. Tyler Stevenson Moore has 14 points on the night. Frankie Policelli, who just put in a three-pointer a few moments ago, has 12 points. For Hofstra, their leading scorer, Darlin Stone Dubar, has 15 points, followed up by Zach Cooks, who also has 12 points. As I mentioned just moments ago, Anthony Roberts finds himself in foul trouble. He hasn't been on the floor in the last few minutes. One more foul, and he won't be able to play the rest of the night. Kayvon Kramer also in a little bit of foul trouble. He has 3 personal fouls for Hofstra. Anthony Roberts kind of somewhat, running this offense, it seems, tonight for the Seawolves. He has 5 assists on the night. So we'll see if the Seawolves can keep playing well with him. Most likely going to be on the bench for a lot of the, remaining 7 minutes in this game. I mentioned earlier the head coach of Hofstra, Speedy Claxton, was able to play in the NBA for a while, drafted by the 76ers in the 2000 draft, played for the Spurs on their 2003 championship team, and when he was playing college ball at Hofstra, his head coach was Jay Wright. So Coach Claxton, so far tonight, not looking too good with his team down 14 with 7 minutes to go. But, he's got some good mentors to look up to and get advice from between Greg Popovich of the Spurs and Jay Wright, who was his college coach at Hofstra, who now coaches at Villanova. So here we go. Game action back underway. Hofstra with possession. Here's Zach Cooks working to his right. Kicks it over to Ray, who drives. Puts up a layup. No good, but is fouled on the play. It was Rodriguez who got a piece of Ray as he went out for the layup. It'll be 2 free throws for Jalen Ray. Seawolves still lead 64-50 with 7 minutes to go in this game. Crowd making Ray hear it, but his free throw is good. Ray setting up for a second free throw now. That one is also good. Seawolves lead now 64-52. Jaleel Jenkins brings the ball up the floor for the Seawolves. Tyke Green now works on the left wing. Ball finds its way to Rodriguez at the top of the key. He drives in, puts up a tough layup, no good. Omar Abwe on the rebound, puts up another layup, no good. Gets his rebound again, puts up a third layup attempt, and that one's good. Jaleel Jenkins flexes towards Omar Abwe after he does a lot of work on the offensive glass. Seawolves lead 66-52. 6 minutes, 20 seconds to go. And Estrada drives, kicks it over to Saverio for 3 in the left corner. No good, rebounded by Policelli. Here comes Jenkins now for Stony Brook. Policelli gets the ball at the top of the key. He gives it to Jenkins, who walks over to the top of the key and now drives with his left. Kicks it out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez now works and takes a 3, and that's good. Rodriguez found some space at the top of the key. Dubar was slacking on defense, so Rodriguez pulled the trigger, and it's good. Seawolves lead 69-52. Estrada with a 3 of his own now for Hofstra. No good. Rebounded by Tyke Green. 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go in this game, and the Seawolves lead by 17. A big turnaround in this half for the Seawolves. They were down 3 at half, and now they hold a 17-point lead. And the ball, Jenkins goes up with a floater, and it's good. And a foul. He'll have an opportunity for a 3-point play coming up in just a moment. Another big play by Jaleel Jenkins, who has 21 points on the night with a chance to make it 22 here. Jenkins setting up for the free throw opportunity. Shot is up and good. That'll make it 22 points on the night for Jaleel Jenkins, the leading scorer of both the Stony Brook Seawolves and for the whole game, anybody competing out of here tonight. Here comes Estrada now the other way. Chance of defense coming from this home court. But Cooks drives and puts another floater layup in. Lead cut to 18. Here's Jenkins now driving. We get under the 5-minute mark here at Island Federal Arena. Stevenson Moore dribbles, hands it off to Rodriguez. The ball finds its way back to Jenkins at the top of the key. Shot clock at 10. He puts up a mid-range jumper. It's short, but Stevenson gets the offensive rebound. Rodriguez now with the ball. Stony Brook with another second chance opportunity. Here's Stevenson playing catch with Rodriguez. We're going to have a foul going against Hofstra off the ball. Jalen Ray looks like he kind of just shoved Tyke Green out of bounds in the right corner. Ref was all over it. And Stony Brook is in the bonus, so Tyke Green will go to the free throw line. Seawolves lead 72-54. Green's free throw no good, but offensive rebound by Omar Abwe. Kicks it out to Stevenson. He had an open three, but coach yelling for him to kick it over to Rodriguez to run some more clock. We find ourselves under the 4-minute mark left in this game. Seawolves lead 72-54. Jaleel Jenkins for three. No good. He pulled the trigger there from the right wing, but it rattled out. Here comes Cooks the other way. Takes a three of his own. No good. Ray on the offensive rebound. Goes up for layup, but he's stripped by Jaleel Jenkins. And now Stony Brook comes up with the ball the other way. 3.5 minutes to go. Jaleel Jenkins now wide open from the left wing for three. No good. Rebounded by Estrada. Estrada running the floor. He's looking to go coast to coast. Loses the ball on a spin move. Rodriguez comes up with it. Passes to Jenkins in the corner. Back to Rodriguez from the left wing. Three-pointer is good. And the Seawolves increase their lead now 75-54. Things are getting out of hand here at Island Federal Arena. And now Cooks loses it again. Stevenson steals it. And now Stony Brook brings it up the court. They're going to run some clock. Jenkins holding just over the half-court line. Seawolves lead 75-54. 2 minutes, 45 seconds on the game clock, and the shot clock runs under 10. Down to 5. Jenkins drives to his left. Step back mid-ranger. No good. Rebounded by Estrada. He goes up the other way. 2.5 minutes to go in the game. He takes a step back three, which is good. Pride cut the lead. Now Seawolves 75, Hofstra 57. Jenkins gets the ball in as Hofstra now trying to run a full court press. Rodriguez bringing it up the floor. Passes to Jenkins over the half-court line. Gives it back to Rodriguez. They're just going to kill some clock as we reach the 2-minute mark in the game. Shot clock under 10. It gets down to 6. Rodriguez at the top of the key gets down to 3. Takes a step back 3. No good as it rattles out. Here comes Ray the other way for Hofstra. Kicks it to Silverio in the right corner for 3. No good. Rebounded by Omar Abwe. And Jenkins will take it up nice and slow as the Seawolves lead 75-57 over the Hofstra Pride. And we have just under a minute and a half to go in the game. Jenkins drives right to the bucket, and it's good for an easy layup off the finger roll for Jaleel Jenkins. Seawolves up by 20, 77-57. Estrada pulls a quick 3, and that's good from the lefty. Seawolves lead 77-60. Just over a minute to go in this game, as it looks like the Seawolves will win this battle of Long Island. A foul there on the floor from Hofstra, a blocking foul as Rodriguez was dribbling towards the basket. So Seawolves lead 77-60 over the Hofstra Pride. We have just over a minute to go in this game. A few stats from tonight's game. Your leading scorer, Jaleel Jenkins, 24 points, as he's really put on a show in this second half. At one point earlier in the second half, he had 10 straight points for the Seawolves, including 2 3-pointers in that run. He also has 2 assists on the night. As for the rest of the team, Tyler Stevenson Moore with a double-double, 14 points and 12 rebounds. Frankie Policelli has 12 points on the night. Tyke Green getting involved on the glass as usual. Has another 11 rebounds tonight. For Hofstra, who it looks like will come up a little bit short tonight, Darlin Stone Dubar, their leading scorer, still with 15 points. His last bucket coming early in this second half. Really, Hofstra unable to get a ton going from the offensive side of the floor and giving up a lot on the defensive side. Zach Cooks, 14 points for Hofstra. Aaron Estrada able to put in a couple three-pointers, back-to-back possessions for Hofstra, but it looks like it's going to be a little too late. So if Stony Brook does, in fact, come out with the victory, they will make this series 24 for Hofstra in terms of wins to 6 wins. This would be the 6th win for Stony Brook in this head-to-head matchup in the Battle of Long Island. As we get set up here, Rodriguez at the free throw line as he was fouled, and Stony Brook is in the bonus. His free throw, no good, and Hofstra gets the rebound. Here comes Silverio for Hofstra. He drives, kicks it to Dubar, who puts in an easy layup off the pick and roll. I just mentioned he hadn't scored in a while, and now he gets a quick bucket. Here comes Stony Brook, gets the ball in, working against a full court press for Hofstra. Jenkins dribbles through 2 defenders. Seawolves lead 77-62. 40 seconds left on the game clock, 15 on the shot clock. Stony Brook will be looking to run this clock almost all the way out. Jenkins dribbling around multiple defenders, kicks it to Green, who goes up and gets an N1 layup. Green good with some contact as he'll go to the line for a chance at the 3-point play. If Green hits his free throw, Stony Brook will have hit 80 points on the night. Jaleel Jenkins checks out, and he gets a standing ovation from this home crowd. Green's free throw, no good. The crowd surely appreciates his efforts tonight for the Seawolves. Hofstra shot, no good. And the Seawolves will run this clock out as the crowd gives a standing ovation to the Seawolves team for a great performance tonight from Island Federal Arena and this Battle of Long Island as the Stony Brook Seawolves. The final buzzer sounds. The Seawolves take down the Hofstra Pride with your final score, 79-62. Jaleel Jenkins doing his part, leading the team in scoring with 24 points as he really got hot here in the second half of play. One more time, your Stony Brook Seawolves win this year's Battle of Long Island from Island Federal Arena, 79-62 over the Hofstra Pride. Your leading scorer, Jaleel Jenkins, with 24 points, getting really hot in the second half, putting the team on his back to take the lead and really run away from this Hofstra squad. So the Seawolves get back to 500 now, as they are now 4-4 on the season. Their next game coming up on the 11th. It'll be home against Bryant this Saturday at 6:30. Be sure to tune in here at 90.1 FM WUSB Radio. So one more time before I kick it back to Matt in the studio. Your Stony Brook Seawolves win the Battle of Long Island 79-62 over the Hofstra Pride. Jaleel Jenkins, the player of the game, 24 points, great second half to lead the Seawolves to victory. I'm Jake Mhyre. Good night.